Kitties, we're back. It's Grand Poobah and
Keto!
So, we're here to tell you about the next big school. These are 4 schools that we've put together so that you understand what and how to prepare for Burning Man. We're going to, in this one, learn about how to collaborate and participate in our camp. Also, lead selection. Leads are really, really important. And not to forget the safety tips. So, let's go over those first 10 principles.
They're really important. Radical inclusion, everybody's included.
Gifting, you don't bring money.
Decommodification, no brand logos.
Radical self-reliance means that you are reliant for yourself.
Express yourself.
Leave no trace of expressing yourself.
Be here now. FOMO, fear of missing out. Jovi, joy of being in.
Civic responsibility, we care for each other.
Participation.
Participation.
And communal effort. It takes all of us to make this happen.
So, we're in this together, and we have to care for each other, and we have to be involved. That means everybody, including you, Andreas. How do we get involved?
Well, we've got many types of camp leads. We've got camp stewards, people who will be going around making sure the camp is running well. Contributions, people who are going to help make sure that all of our daily individual contributions are scheduled and managed well. Bar leads, obviously somebody's got to make sure the bar's stocked.
And not all of you can be bar leads at the same time. I know how you're itching to run the bar. But we only need 3 bar leads, and we also need 3 waste management leads. So, if you sign up to be a bar lead, and you're one of the extras, guess where you'll go?
We've got a decor team who's making sure that the camp feels great.
We have a Leave No Trace team. So these leads are making sure that Leave No Trace is not only happening on the last day, but it also happens every day and every time that we're out there.
We'll be, like Kai mentioned, a waste management lead. This is actually going to be a fun role to kind of help make sure that all of our waste is diverted into the proper receptacles. Part of what we're going to be doing at the end is taking all of our trash out, and this year we'll have a compost container that will be going back to a farm.
A compost?
That means that part of everything that we produce will actually live on.
Amazing. There's placement leads. That is actually knowing who is being placed where and helping people know about where we are and the kinds of programs that we have.
Ice leads will help us keep things cool.
Bike leads are there to help us maintain and fix any bikes. We have 250 bikes. So actually, you're going to be able to each have a bike and head out into the playa. Please bring your own bike lock.
This is important. Bike lock, bike lane.
There's a shower lead. Guess what? As architects, we're building our very own community. Everything from waste management to food preparation to the showers. Everything's being built by us and has to be maintained by us throughout the entire Burning Man.
Our kitchen leads will work with our kitchen team and help make sure that everything is running smoothly.
And then there's the DPW lead. That's the public works. Because during Burning Man, we're actually going to get water and also our waste taken care of by the Burning Man Public Works. So there's going to be somebody that's there when the water truck arrives to fill back and replenish the water.
Burning Man Survival, survival.burningman.org is a great resource for you to go check out.
And please, any of you guys that are newbies are first-timers, people who've never been to Burning Man, it's vital that you actually take this resource, take a couple of nights before you fall asleep, and just go through this website. There's so much information.
The elements are real. Black Rock City loves you, and it also deserves respect.
You will definitely reach some of the limits of your own endurance, either because of heat or because of just being out where there's no living thing other than ourselves.
So the alkali dust is very alkaline, and it's important to make sure you're paying attention to keeping your hands and feet moisturized. We'll have vinegar baths and other things to help you to get there, but just pay attention.
The dust can also be quite corrosive.
There are going to be whiteouts.
When the wind actually kicks up this dust and you can't even see the hand in front of your face.
This is when a dust mask and goggles are going to be great.
Then, believe it or not, it also rains in the desert. And that is when you actually get mud. And that mud can kind of cake onto everything that you have around you. And we're talking 15 pounds of mud.
The days are going to be hot.
So, do you drink water?
Absolutely.
We're at 4,000 feet above sea level. So heat and altitude are kind of a mix that you actually have to be very, very careful of. And that's why we really encourage you guys to buddy up.
Make sure you rest when you need to, because it's important to take those breaks so you can last.
And that buddy system that we keep talking about. Make sure that you find someone that you like and want to spend a lot of time with.
Hydrate.
The nights are actually not hot. And I've been there when it actually is freezing. So bringing layers is actually quite important. And it goes maybe about 50 degrees Fahrenheit difference from the day into the evenings.
Night safety.
Bring lights, bring reflective clothes, bring fluorescent paints.
You have to get lit, including your bike. That means putting lights on everything, because what happens, Kai?
Well, if you don't have lights, that means you're a
Dark wad!
A dark wad is something that you can't actually see because there's nothing reflecting light or emitting light. That means that the art cars that are driving around the playa can actually hit you.
It's important to get lit. Fire safety.
There's going to be pyrotechnics out there. And for any of you guys who love fire, this is the place. This is Burning Man. And the man burns, but so do many other things.
Here are some basics to remember. Make sure you bring everything for your shift pod. You must have the following things. Some sort of sun hat, a wide brim to be able to protect you from the sun is important.
Sunscreen all over, and encourage you also to have it on any area that is exposed to the sun.
Particle dust mask. Anything that you can carry with you at all times in case there's a whiteout.
Especially those few of you who are actually allergic to dust. This is about the dustiest place on the planet.
Hand sanitizer is a great thing to have after you use those porta potties.
Sturdy walking shoes. You're going to love that you actually brought them.
A reusable water bottle of Camelback is highly recommended and in fact required for you because you're going to need to make sure you stay hydrated wherever you are. There's going to be no water stations just out on playa. Bring your own water with you. We'll have water at camp.
Do the dust goggles because you look so cool. So, bring goggles. LED, L-wire, or anything that kind of emits light is also a good thing to bring, and it's really, really fun.
And make sure you bring it with you before the sun sets.
So some should-haves.
Personal first aid. We'll have a whole first aid kit at camp, but it's always a good idea to bring whatever you'll need.
You can bring a personalized one for you and your tent mate, or we will always have one in the RV that's the special hospital RV. We will have a first aid kit there for you as well.
Reusable travel mug. This is so important. You'll want to drink coffee wherever you go.
Because we actually won't be having styrofoam cups or plastic cups. Those are a big no-no. So everybody must bring their own personalized cup.
Bring your own cup.
Portable ashtray. Don't you have some?
Altoids tins make a great portable ashtray.
You don't want to flick your
No butts on the playa.
no butts or ash on the playa. Ash, copy of your photo ID.
If you want to go out and drink at bars where people will be offering alcohol, you'll need to prove that you're over 21.
Earplugs, because you know people snore. So that is the end of the second session We have 2 more sessions to go. See you on the other side.